Hello everyone, it's Rachel. Welcome to my channel and to today's video, which is going to be the second in the series of videos I'm doing on simplifying our home. Today's video is going to be all about simplifying our bedroom. There really was a bunch of work that needed to be done in this room just to make it more functional. This was a pretty long process for us to get this room from what it was to what it is now. It was a few months worth of work and organizing and dealing with furniture and that kind of thing, but we are really happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to take you guys along with us on the journey of simplifying our bedroom. Hello and welcome to day one of our bedroom kind of redo little makeover. Oh, the screen is very dusty. Elias has some time off this week. We've been talking about kind of what we need to do to make more space in the house, make the space more functional, just because we live in a very small space. Moving from a family of 3 to a family of 4 means there are a couple changes. There are a couple of changes that need to be made, and since we have some time, we figured might as well start now, especially since I'm now heading into my second trimester. So the main thing that is probably going to happen today is just a lot of decluttering, cleaning out the closet, going through some books, clothes, checking under the bed, that kind of thing. I'm just going to kind of, hey, careful sweetie, show you what room is looking like now. So this is just the bed space. We've got our bed, pulled back the sheets just to let the sheets mattress kind of breathe a little bit. We've got his side table, my side table. This probably isn't going to change that much. Our laundry hamper there. This window ledge, I need to it's just very cluttered. Need to clean that up a bit, and we are thinking we will probably end up getting rid of this dresser and the armoire and moving our clothes as much as possible into the closet. Because Elias is only using 3 drawers from here, and this is for random other things. Elias has some socks and underwear in there, and then these 4 drawers are mine, but they're not even really full at all. So it's such big furniture that's taking up a lot of space, and we're not really, this is full of books, which we need to go through. But a lot of this is just, it feels kind of like wasted space, and it's so big, and we don't really want to have to move it out of here when we leave because these pieces are really heavy. So the goal is to try to move everything from here into the closet. This space is just a bit of a disaster. We bought this Moses basket secondhand, which I'm doing a little bit of a DIY project on, which is why it's kind of apart a little bit. But so that is kind of, this area is all going to go through a big change, most likely, unless as we are going through the process, we find it's not really working. And then the closet, hello. The closet is going to go through a big change as well because we are going to be moving all our clothes in here. So we are going to have to excuse me. Can I open the door? Oh. Hey, let mommy in. Anyways, as I was saying, we're going to be moving our clothes in here. So all of this storage stuff, we're going to need to find another place for it. We're going to have to refigure out this. Find some, I think his bins are probably going to go in his closet because we are planning to move the office stuff out of there. Yeah, so this is going to need a good clean out and to be reorganized and stuff. Oh yeah, and then the office stuff from the closet in Tobias' room, we are going to get something. We don't want anything too heavy or clunky because we're going to have to move it out of here eventually. But something that we can store office stuff in out of his room. So his closet can be used for their clothes. We're probably going to move the dresser into the closet. So we need to find something that we can put all that office stuff in, and that will go here. So that is kind of the plan for this space. I think today, yeah, it's going to be just a lot of decluttering, reorganizing. We're going to be looking on Facebook Marketplace for the office piece to go here, because we would like to buy secondhand as much as possible just for affordability. We don't have a huge budget for this, so yeah, we're going to be selling what we can, or giving away to family, and yeah, trying to thrift as much as possible. Just try to make this space more functional.
Do you have dogs for your food?
Alrighty, so this is the end result. We've got a bunch of garbage stuff here. These are all donations. Those are recycling, and these have to go back to family. Tobias is just trying to get a light out from in there. Freed up a whole bottom shelf here, and still have a lot of books. We didn't really put them back in any order or anything because they're not really staying here, because the plan is to get rid of all this. But this is a good start. Alrighty, next up, I'm going to tackle this space. So it has been quite a while, like over a month, maybe like 2 months or even more, since we last started doing anything in our bedroom and the nursery. But today we were picking it up again because Elias has a couple days off. So we have lots of time to get this kind of thing done. So we are starting in our closet and his closet. So Elias has just gone and pulled a bunch of this stuff out of the closet because that shelf that we have in Tobias's closet is coming out and is going into our closet. All of this stuff is where that rack needs to go. So we've pulled that all out. The lights are broken in here. They're not really working properly. So we just have little lights up top. But this is how it is right now. We're going to put the rack back there. All like the stuff from his closet, the office stuff, all of that is all coming in here. Not necessarily into the closet, but into our room. Tobias is playing so nicely. I've just started pulling stuff off the shelf in this closet as well, because this is what is going into the other room. So we're just trying to take stuff off of it so we can get the shelf out, put it in the other room, and then find a place for all of these things. All right, rack is in. It actually fit perfectly. We were worried the bars were going to get in the way, but it fits so nicely. Now we just got to get everything from his room back on these shelves. It is the next morning. We got the little shelf that was here moved into the closet. That stuff is garbage. I think there's some more garbage over there too. Just getting our bedding washed today because it's laundry day. In the closet, but we put 2 bins in there. Those are going to be for clothes because we're going to move all of our stuff out of our dressers. Hopefully get rid of those. It is pretty tightly packed. We might reorganize things a little bit as we go, but for now, this is how we're looking. Just your socks and underwear? A few weeks after reorganizing the closet, we put the dresser and armoire up for sale, and shortly after decided to move things out of them and into the closets so they would be ready to go. I took this opportunity to also do some decluttering of some of my clothes that I knew I wasn't going to wear after the baby was born. Alrighty, drawers are empty. This is a pile of stuff I'm getting rid of that just doesn't fit me, doesn't work for me anymore. I don't wear it. Some of it I think I went through a while ago, but the rest of it I just pulled out of the closet or out of the drawers as I was going through them. It has been a while since I last filmed anything in here with our progress. I don't even know how long, a couple months. Christmas is over and done with. And Tobias is getting a diaper change. But there's been a big change. Stuff is happening in this room. The armoire and the dresser are gone. Just this room looks so much bigger with them gone. You can't really tell here, but the room really does look just so much bigger, so much more spacious. We are leaving in a couple minutes to go pick up some wood filing cabinets from my aunt. Now with those things gone and the stuff we've been doing in Tobias's room, we do need a couple storage pieces, but we just didn't want anything as big and bulky as the dresser and armoire. So we've got these wood filing cabinets we're going to go pick up, and that is where a bunch of the stuff that is now in our closet and sitting on the floor here. It's a bit of a mess because we had to empty out the dresser and armoire and we just didn't have a good place to put them. So we're going to pick up those pieces, get those pieces in, do some organization. I don't know how much of that will get done today. The filing cabinets will get in, and we'll probably move some stuff over. The chair and stuff that is here is gonna go in this corner, and then I think we're gonna put the filing cabinets in here with space for something in the middle, not sure what yet. Now that we're getting rid of stuff, I'm also getting very picky about what comes in because I don't want to bring something in that we're gonna have to try to get rid of later. So yeah, we're making progress. I'm excited for this to be done and for the room to be like feel put back together, because the closet, how it is right now, is just a bit of a disaster. So really looking forward to having this space be more functional and work better for us.
One more to
It is actually a few days later now from when we got the filing cabinets moved in. Actually, maybe like a week even. Things have just been really busy and I haven't had time to grab the camera and film. But this room is now done. There are probably going to be some minor tweaks around the space, but for the majority, this room is how we wanted it to be. And it's so much better with the armoire and the dresser gone. It is so much bigger. The filing cabinets have really cleaned out stuff in the closet and just made it a much more functional, a much better space. So much less stressful. I hated how the closet was looking. The top is still a little bit crazy, but a bunch of that stuff is coming down with the baby coming. Yeah, let me show you guys how the room is looking now. So when you walk in the door, this is the space. It's so much more open, so much bigger. Just pop the light on here. So you have the filing cabinets here with the books in the middle. It's quite tight, but this is what works for now. This is how it needs to be because we need somewhere for these books and it fits there. So yeah, that's how that is. These cabinets, the top one, we put locks on them because Tobias kept opening them. The top one is for files and stuff, which we still have yet to take out of there, but those will go in there. The bottom, I think, is just like miscellaneous office stuff. I think there's some labels, some paper, like different kinds of paper, lined paper. There's some phone stuff, some stuff for my box of stuff for cutting Elias's hair, just a bunch of random office things and other things that needed to get out of the closet. This one is where I'm keeping all of Tobias's toys for toy rotation. It is pretty crammed, but it works because I needed somewhere else to store these because he figured out where I was keeping his toys and he'd go and get the ones he wanted. So those are in here. And this top one, it doesn't have a lock on it because it's kind of sticky and he can't open it. It's got some more of his toys that don't fit in the other drawer. And then just random stuff that we need a spot for. Then we moved the chair over here, which works really great. We have a suitcase hiding behind it because we needed a spot for it. I thrifted this basket, and there's another one under my side table, which works perfectly there for just random things. And then here, those diapers are going to be going away soon. Whew. Running out of breath. This I would like to eventually get out of here, but for right now, we don't have a space for all of this other stuff, and this is the best spot for it right now. So hopefully eventually these will get put somewhere else or emptied into something else or what have you. But for right now, this is just where it needs to be. And then we moved the bed over a bit to make space for the bassinet. And then the closet. So we have Elias's jackets and stuff all hung here. And then my jackets, sweaters, dresses, cardigans, all that kind of stuff is here. This is my jewelry case, because we got rid of the dresser. That's where it was. Need a new spot for it. Some other stuff, Elias's bow ties and stuff. Need storage for his umbrella. This is just a bin of my random things that I use and need access to, with some extra shoes. And then there's some bins of Elias's gym stuff, some winter stuff, and his shoes. And then at the bottom here, there's some bags, the craft box, and this box is full of memorable stuff like cards, pictures. This up top part is what's really a bit of a mess right now, but that car seat is going to be coming down soon. And then we will reorganize this spot. But for right now, this is what works. We had the bassinet up there, but I pulled it down because I've been doing some touch-ups on it. But yeah, this will get reorganized once the car seat comes down. And then here, Elias's clothes are being stored. I have this one here. And then we have our bins of our own socks, underwear, pajamas. And then some towels on the side. And then the bottom, there's some like bags, some other stuff that we're getting rid of. Some paper and binders, gift bags, and tissue paper, and that kind of thing, with all of our wrapping papers piled underneath. Definitely so much better organized. It is quite full in here still, but it works. Everything is accessible, and it's been functional. It's been working for us, even though it is a little bit crazy and tight. We are so happy with how this room turned out and with the organization. The closet is still a little bit crazy, but definitely better than it was, and it works. And this space just feels so much bigger and more open. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and for coming along with us as we simplified this room. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more videos like this where we go through different rooms in our home and just try to simplify things and make this space as functional as it can be for us. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.